Right, welcome to a new series. Today, I will be beginning my retro ball career. This will be a series of videos, and we're gonna jump in right away. We're starting with Cincinnati because I'm a Bengals fan. Don't mind my voice right now; I'm kind of sick, and we'll continue. I've worked for several years at the college level and was excelling as the head coach of Texas A&M. Alright, welcome to Cincinnati. I'm skipping the tutorial. I know how to play retro ball. And I honestly prefer to just quick sim everything. Well, we got an ad, so.
Y'all mind if I go browse the web real quick?
Alright, now that the ad's over, we're down 13-0 at half. 13-3 at half. Oh, it's only 13-10. I'm jumping in. They have the ball. And we get a step. Yeah, I'm jumping in. Wait, no,
I almost sold.
Oh, we got the ball back. That was almost a disaster. I'm gonna hand it off to Walker for about 2 yards. I am gonna overhaul the roster, which I do all the time when I start these saves. And the first pass is a completion. First down. No, go down. Right there. 20-yard gain. We're just gonna run it and pick up a yard. And we're gonna try and run it down to 30 seconds before we actually start trying. This next play, it's gonna be a pass. We can throw his out and touch. We have the lead with 24 seconds left. Extra point is up and good. And that'll end the game. We win 17-13 thanks to me jumping in at the end. We finished the year 3-14. Our kicker had a good game, and the fans liked that, so cool. All right, so we're gonna continue skipping to the end, and Baltimore wins it. Really? Hey, we beat the champions. I beat the champions in my first. Whatever. I'm trading everybody for draft picks. The Chargers are offering a round 2 pick for a quarterback. The Texans are offering a round 3 pick for a running back. And the Cardinals are offering a round 2 pick for our wide receiver. And the Ravens are offering a round 3 pick for our D lineman. Haven't got a single first round pick yet. And Drew Hampton, our kicker, we still don't get a first round pick. Carolina gives us a round 2 pick. So now that we've overhauled the roster, time for the draft. I don't think we're going to start off with great defense. I'm going to customize our quarterback's name, of course. We're starting with the quarterback position. 3-star, 4-star potential. 2-star, 3.5 star. Yep, we have it. We have our guy with the number 1 overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. The Cincinnati Bengals select Tyron Gaskin, quarterback, Ohio State. Now let's immediately change his name and make him look more like me. We're going to draft a running back, Richie Simpson, 2.5-star, 4-star potential, 2.5-star, 3.5 potential. Looking like Richie Simpson's the guy we're going with right now. Yep, we're taking Richie Simpson. Our running back. Now a receiver. Isaiah Waynes, 2.5-star, 5-star potential. I like that. Cochran, 2 stars, 4.5-star potential. 2-star, 4-star. I really like what we have to work with that wide receiver. Come to think of it, I probably should have just kept my kicker. I mean, I know I got a pick, but we could have just not drafted the kicker and it would have. We're taking Isaiah Waynes. And our second wide receiver, see if he's still on the board, is Tariq Blair or Uric. Yeah, we're taking Uric Cochran. And now for our tight end, I'm just gonna make this one quick. Bill Bugs at tight end. Don't know what that was. At the D-line position, we're taking Demonta Penny. I don't like these sounds. DB is Malcolm Rivers. I'm just speed running at this point. Linebacker. How about Telford? And the draft is concluded, and we don't have a kicker. I don't know. That might be a bad idea. Let's go through the schedule. I'll tell you which games are going to be on extreme difficulty. Everything else that's not on extreme will be on dynamic. Week 2, Cleveland on extreme. Week 8, Cleveland on extreme. Week 10, Baltimore on extreme. Week 13, Pittsburgh on extreme. Week 16, Pittsburgh on extreme. Week 18, Baltimore on extreme. And we're gonna go with Buffalo week 2. No, not week 2. Where is it? Week 6 on extreme.
It's actually Philadelphia week 14 on extreme.
I want to jump in and play a game real quick with our roster, the roster that we have. This game will be on dynamic. We're doing 3-minute quarters and a kick returner. How about Malcolm Rivers? Want to play one game real quick? See if we're in prime time. No, we're not in prime time. All right, let's go ahead. 3-star offense, 1.5-star defense. So on paper, we shouldn't be winning this game. Here we go. Kickoff. Touchback. All right, let's see. Want to air one at first back. In stride. And a 26-yard completion. First down. We're going to throw to... Oh, my God. That was bad. 2nd and 10. Up the middle. 6-yard run. 6-yard run. Let's go. 3rd and 4. And that's Bugs. And he's just short. If it was like 4th and longer than 5, I'd probably kick it, depending on if we had a kicker, but we don't, so I'm going to go for it. Cochran on the slant. 4th and inches. He got it. First down, 12-yard gain. All right, we're going to either run it or, yep, we're going to run it. We want to check it out in the backfield. We're taking off. And out of bounds, 12-yard run. First down up top, though, missed the throw. That's okay. Second time, we're running at the middle, sending a blitz. And that's a 10-yard scramble. 1st and goal. I think we run it. Up the middle, short. 2nd and goal. We're throwing it over the middle of the Bugs. Too high? Yeah, it's too high. Then go back to Bugs, okay? And touchdown. We don't have a kicker. I like to go with an old school approach and kick. Maybe I'm just not gonna kick extra points until we get a kicker.
Let me shut
let's do that.
About kicking.
But if we have to kick a game-winning field goal, that might be awful. Returning right through to the 34-yard line. Let's go. Hand it off right here, Simpson. Yep, that's a 14-yard run. Oh, no, I meant to run that. I meant to run up the middle, but it's okay. Second down. They got a touchdown in their last drive, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned it. And then Wayne's in stride. Oh, mixed man miss. Down to the 8, 43-yard run. First down. Nope, nothing there, only a yard. And that ends the quarter, which means because I'm playing on Pokey, I have to get an ad. Hmm. I plan to do this. I don't know exactly what the frequency of this series is gonna be, but I plan to make this a regular series. And during the NFL season, when I'm doing predictions, I have Monday. I have Monday. The only days I'm doing it are usually Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Monday, Saturday, and Sunday most of the time are like locks. Those are like locks that'll be able to have them to make these videos. Monday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, I can. And then Thursday and Friday, they're not necessarily guaranteed because I might be making another video, but I could have those days. 2 point conversion here. We're gonna scramble and we got the two. So we score a touchdown to start the second quarter and get the 2 point conversion. We hold them to a field goal. They drill a 59-yarder. 2:19 to go. Either we just let them get the ball back or score a quick touchdown or run it down to 30 seconds. Those are our options because this is part of my philosophy playing retro ball. Simpson, 2-yard run. Second down, we're gonna throw it to Williams. Actually, that's Cochran. That's a 21-yard gain. All right, let's go again. Back to Cochran. Oh, why is he blanketed? Oh my God, actually that's not a bad thing. Because now we run more time. We throw it back to Eureka. That's a 10-yard run. 3rd and 5. Bugs. First down. All right, now we're gonna start running the clock. We're gonna hand it off here. Picks up 7 or first and goal. Another run play. And he's just stopped a yard short. That'll be 2nd and goal. Down low, no, that's Isaiah Woods. And there's a 1-yard touchdown. I shouldn't be taking this extra point. It's good. So we lead 21-9 after getting an interception, and they get the ball to start the second half, and the defense forces a stop. Supposedly we have a 1-star defense, but I never heard that. Quarterback draw, 9-yard run. 2nd and 1. Just throw it. No, oh, he caught it. Yakir Cochran in stride. 1 man to beat. He's gaining separation all the way. Touchdown. If it was 2023, I'd have hit the gritty, but it's 2025. And they score a touchdown, so now it's 28-16. That's our lead. So we're going to return it here. And it's still like 27-yard line, so handoff. That's not handoff. We're throwing it up top. I think it's Yakir who's there. Yeah, he's there. 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. All right, Isaiah wins down low. That's a first down. He's trying to cut off a man. He's trying to beat him down the sideline. I think that man has the edge because if I go up, the guy's trying to tackle him. Oh, yeah, he's still the guy behind him still has the edge. And what edge? It's like a 67-yard touchdown. Wait. All right, touchdown. We're kicking extra point again. I'm honestly not meaning to kick extra points, but whatever. All right, so that ends the third quarter, which means another pokey ad. It's almost got to stop there, but they get in the end zone. It's okay. 35-23, 2 minutes left. Here, Cochran. First down. Oh, he's going to do it again. And there's a touchdown. It's 45-yarder.
I just realized that I was glazing myself for editing editing out the Poke ads while I was on pause, but the mic was on mute, so you guys didn't even hear that.
Extra point is good. They score, they go for the onside kick, but they don't get it. We get the ball. Wait, what? I slide. I'm gonna start kneeling at like 30 seconds. 30 seconds this first down. And you're again. We have to get the first down before I start kneeling, though. I honestly kind of want to speed this process up. Isaiah, what the no, Isaiah. That's Bill Bugs touchdown. There's 29 seconds, so much for kneeling. Why do I keep kicking extra points? We win the game. Kirsten Dallas. Yeah, offensive court. That would be kind of embarrassing. And we're gonna improve Bill Bugs' catching. Alright, so next game, week 2 at Cleveland. I think next episode is just gonna be that single game. That's what we're gonna do. Just that single game.
Actually, no, we're gonna do week 2 at Cleveland and week 3 versus Chicago because week 4 in Miami, according to like the schedules on prime time, it's in London. So see you there, mate. No.
Week 2 at Cleveland. So we're gonna go through the stats real quick. Quarterback 10, 17 of 21, 359 yards, 6 touchdowns, along with 8 carries for 55 yards and a rushing score. Richie Simpson, 7 catches, 7 carries, 32 yards, 2 catches, 32 yards. Bill Bugs, 5 catches, 59 yards, 2 touchdowns. Isaiah Waynes, 4 catches, 120 yards and 2 touchdowns. Yorick Cochran, 6 catches, 153 yards and 2 touchdowns. DeMonte Penny, 4 tackles and 2 sacks. Samori Telfer with 0 tackles. And Malcolm Rivers, only 1 tackle, 71 return yards on 3 returns and a long of 28. We're only allowed to give 2 game balls. The first, we'll go to, 5 game balls. Quarterback 10 gets the first. Waynes gets the second. Cochran gets the third. Penny gets the fourth. He had like 2 sacks. It's a great draft pick. We got 2 sacks out of him, and the final one will go to Bill Bugs. This in future the plan is for videos like this to not be so long, but we had to do like the rebuild and the previous game and all that, so we're gonna keep it down to like 10 to 15 minutes. Depends on how many games we play. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.